I remade mobs into my own rainbow friends in Minecraft.
We'll call our first rainbow friend Beige and remake him from a villager. Take this entire villager a beige color and let's pull him completely apart. And let's make a beige sort of massive moving hand. So we can start with the palm. Get some fingers added on as well. The usual 5 fingers. But this hand will also have legs to walk around. And of course, each finger has to have its own eye. And we've got ourselves Beige inside Minecraft, who looks like a massive palm of doom. The hand structure seems completely immaculate, though. It has to be the best hand I've ever seen. Beige has got a whole lot of eyes, and we gotta put those to good use. Beige will fire lasers out of his eyes. Look at this guy. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lasers at a time. Sayonara. So we better find ourselves a great new Rainbow Friend competitor. Let's remake this zombie into our next new Rainbow Friend we're gonna call Moss. Going to have a mossy green color. Let's give him a real wonky head here with a slim neck that'll attach all of it. He could have super stiff, slim, long legs. The same for his arms with such boxy hands with these mega odd fingers. And we could raise the creepy factor and put a finger mask on his face. What a frighteningly joyful look. And we've got ourselves Moss, a brand new Rainbow Friend completely built from the ground up. The thing about Mossy is that his face is in need of a chiropractor. Now these adventurous features of Mossy, they're there for a reason, so we had to use them. And we've given Moss some unique abilities. Moss should be able to summon his very own minions to fight alongside him, as well as teleport behind mobs and annihilate them instantly. Let's pop ourselves inside of an arena to truly find out who this winner is gonna be. Of course, our buddy Moss is looking awfully confident, and Beige is here to compete. Who is gonna come out on top? It looks like Moss is getting ready for the first hit. Sends out the minions. Oh, double minions. Beige is actually backing away, trying to use those feet that we gave him to get out of the range of fire. Unfortunately, just getting whacked back to back to back, cornered, and finally decides to use the laser. But I don't think he's gonna do anything. Instead, he's just gonna get knocked into oblivion. Well, I can simply say we made Moss definitely way too strong. But I bet we can come up with some new Rainbow Friends to fight him. Let's combine blue and purple into one new Rainbow Friend using this golem. Starting with a big blue base, sticks for arms, super duper long fingernails. With some chicken feet, of course, we gotta have the classic crown top, some light purple additions. Now he needs a vent, and let's just absolutely cram as many eyes as we possibly can. We'll call him Blurple. We've got ourselves our buddy Blurple. With the vent right on his face, he looks kind of awkward in the mixture of things. But the only thing we're really concerned about is our buddy Blurple being really strong. And of course, since he's a golem, he's inherently extremely buff. But we had to give Blurple some extra strength. And he is able to fire off a black beam of nightmarish doom. When it lands successfully, which he appears to have a lot of difficulty doing right now. Oh my goodness gracious, this is not going to be good. Come on. There you go. It absolutely annihilates. But you gotta actually land it, buddy. Come on. Oh, golly. We're definitely gonna need some help. Now, this spider, we're going to remake into Hormine. Not to be fancy, but this is a term that refers to a deep red color that is slightly purplish. Like that. And he'll be like a dino centipede crab creature. So connect his awfully extended head up here with a little yapper sticking out, and then get all these legs angled down. Couple little teeth in here, and these 2 different blocks that are his 2 different bodies. Alright, we got ourselves the Carmine! I don't feel so good about this one. One of the more creepy creations. Nothing fits. Really? Carmine can target some mobs here, levitate them into the air with a zap of goodness that ends in not so good. The beautiful thing about Carmine, though, is that we're able to actually levitate multiple mobs at one time because of the offset of ability. There's one. There's one. Now watch this. There's a third. Of course, while they're levitated, they're not able to do anything. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I think it's time to find out. Yeah, we've got Moss here, and we've got Carmine, and we've got our buddy Blurple. I'm hoping Blurple my goodness, back-to-back casts on that yet again. Oh, what a great distraction! And they're both completely consumed. Down goes Blurple. Oh boy, I already know. Oh no! Hey, we definitely made Moz way too strong. We're gonna need some extra help. It's okay though, my imagination is immense. Let's remake this Mooshroom into a rainbow friend called Blackberry. A lighter purple blackberry color squeeze these feet down and let's boxify this body. Actually, a more mushroom style on his head. And the body can be more of the sort of stem on the mushroom. Give him some blackberry dots, two wonky confused eyeballs, and a little X for his mouth. We've got our friend Blackberry joining us, who looks awfully delicious. Honestly, I would eat this mushroom. Oh no, he says no! The only appropriate tag for a mushroom, though, is some sort of vibrant poison. And so for our friend Blackberry here, he can spread some poison that'll take you down as well as your ancestors. Runs nearby, toots, and then, oh golly goodness, did you smell that? I'm sure you did. Blackberry is smelling disgusting, but we also absolutely know how strong our friend Moss is, so let's make some more friends. We'll use this sheet to remake our next new rainbow friend called Light Blue. And of course, Light Blue could be the shape of a flashlight. Here's the flashlight turner button. Small little light needs some small little arms. Two large eyes, way too big for him. And the top of his head is the flashy part. We've got Light Blue here joining our friend Blackberry. Definitely a pretty accurate representation of a flashlight. I want to just click this button here for a second. Can I just click? Oh, sorry, buddy. I want there to be absolutely zero doubt that our friend Light Blue is a genuine flashlight. So, of course, I made the executive decision for his attack ability to be an ability that just completely beams a mob with a flash of light. Little guy's on the run. Oh, yikes. When he gets beamed too, he'll be stuck in place. So our Light Blue will be able to work in collaboration with Blackberry. But even with a stun and a nasty poison, I think we could still come up with some other powerful friends. Let's put red and white together for a new rainbow friend using this Enderman. Starting with white, grab all the long pieces. We're gonna make this friend like a candy cane. And more candy canes will be poking off for the arms and the legs, with the reds classically wrapped around and gratefully dark long fingers. We've got red and white. Ooh, this candy cane does not look tasty. Those fingers, they ended up looking bizarre. This is not a candy cane that I want to eat at all. And the tongue and eyes? My goodness, what a mistake. What an absolute fabulous mistake. Our friend Red and White is going to be able to sweep them around and knock lots of mobs all at once. So hopefully, if Moss spawns in any minions, our buddy here will be able to actually take them down in unison. Watch this guy. Okay, come on. There goes all four of them. Oh, golly goodness. That was a dash and a whack that you do not want to see in your own life. Oh, and down goes a bus. The last two still standing. There goes Greek, and there goes Score. That's going to be absolutely delightful to watch against some minions. But we should probably have at least one more rainbow friend. This creeper will be perfect to make a rainbow friend named Mint. And Mint will be more of a leafy-looking friend. Basically, just flatten all of it out to make it leaf-shaped. And maybe it'll be more of a leafy bug. And a couple little eyes with tiny antennae on the front. We've got our friend Mint as well, who is disguising as a piece of grass. Looking a little more incognito. Let's let our buddy Mint do something absolutely sneaky to match, though. Mint can sneak around, find a mob that Mint wishes to attack, disappear, go invisible, and reappear, and knock them. One more time. An absolute appearance and a knock. It's actually hard to see how fast it happens. I'm hoping that gets maintained, because Moss has been quite the challenger. And Moss is still here claiming his grounds. Blackberry's joining the battle now, along with Light Blue, our buddy Red and White, and Mint. Oh, all of them are running towards Moss right now. There goes Mint on the disappearance. The minions have come out. There's a lot of damage being delivered out right now. Mint is getting clobbered. Go invisible, buddy. Don't get knocked so quickly. Wait a second. Mint is out twice. Mint somehow intercepted one of the duplication abilities from Moss. Everybody is still distracted by these minions, though. these summoning moves by Moss are confusing everything. Down goes one mid right there. Now Blackberry has been targeted. Red and White is doing the best to participate, and Mr. Flashlight is dancing. It looks like Red and White may be the next one to go down, though, and they don't even have Moss at a quarter of the way down. Both of them drop together, Red and White and Blackberry. Now it's just on to Mr. Flashlight. Down he goes. Oh boy, oh boy. We need a couple more friends, and then we need everyone all together. Let's make a fuchsia friend using this skeleton. Give these bones some flesh with a vivid pink that's trying to make fuchsia the most geometric of all. One triangular chest, couple thin legs so they don't interfere with my geometry. Triangles on the head and the ears too. Long black fingernails, and let's make fuchsia have just one arm. We got fuchsia with just the one single arm. To be honest, I'm not really totally sure why I went that route. But fuchsia honestly looks like one of the friends that could actually really stick in the Rainbow Friends universe. And fuchsia is also the friendliest new rainbow friend that we've created. But I gotta make another friend in order to show you what I mean. Let's remake this wolf into a new rainbow friend combining green and orange. Starting with a more in-between color here. Both have a bit of a snapper, so let's incorporate that. But both green and orange are longer friends. So let's make this guy more of a snake shape, connected by little bitty strands, but give him 4 legs so he isn't just slithering around everywhere. Add on some green and some sharp teeth. We've got ourselves green and orange. They're looking super lanky, and those eyeballs definitely don't fit. That super massive mouth, of course, we've got to use, and he's able to chomp mobs down. Because Grange is always hungry, as you can see, he's clearly not eating enough. And Fuchsia is smacking him with her one arm in order to heal him up. Oh my goodness, the friendliest fuchsia there is. And there goes another bite, and down he goes. And Orange actually gets larger from munching the husks down. There's just one more rainbow friend we need. This pig is a good color. Let's remake it into a salmon friend, which will be a walking fish. So we gotta keep 2 feet. Build out sort of a fin here with a top fin, 2 really big eyes, and a massive mouth. Fish always seem to have a sort of surprised look. And we've got our walking fishy friend right here, who looks a little fatter than a normal salmon, I think, but he may be able to become less stubby by spitting out water at mobs. Our buddy here might be able to keep his distance and stay alive long enough to be able to smack Moss a couple times, but this isn't going to be enough. So we need all of our new rainbow friends to come together on this battle, because Moss has held up so far, but it's time that we put up a serious fight. We got beige, salmon, mint, red and white, the fuchsia, orange and green, our flashlight, Mr. Blackberry, Carmine, and of course, Blurple. It's the moment of truth, and everybody instantly goes after Moss. This is getting magnificent. Not a single minion was able to survive that first attack. There's 2 more right there, but Moss is up in the air, takes more damage on the fall. Red and White goes in for a smack. The mushroom is just poisoning everything. It smells like juice. Moss is still above half health, though. Hasn't even lost 30% of it. This may not be the way. It may not be possible. Moss is still standing up to the battle, though. All of them consistently holding out. It may be the healing from Fuchsia that's causing this to be possible right now. They've got Moss finally down to half health. He's taking the high ground now, though. Or maybe he was put there, and he's able to summon minions down from up above. This might be the determining factor, but he's pulled back down and vulnerable yet again. It seems like Moss is not able to get a decent hit off in any of these situations. He's separated himself and sent his minions out to fight to distract some of our other rainbow friends. And down goes Fuchsia. That is going to be a game changer. And everybody's dancing again. We've got a moment of peace, but Moss hasn't lost much health since the last encounter. It's Blurple and Beige and Salmon left. And down goes Blurple. But wait a second. Light Blue is still in the fight. And down goes Salmon. And now it's just Beige. Looking anywhere. Not able to find an escape. Down he goes. And it's just Light Blue holding out on the high ground. The minions from Moss aren't able to get up above, but Moss teleports with a decisive finish and knocks him dead. Oh my gosh, our new friend Moss, we definitely made way too strong.